Do you often invite friends to visit your home?
I do not, but I do that only when we have, each other around for quite a long time. I will invite friends to my home, as one of my friends also enjoy staying inside like me. Normally, I just invite one friend, then we have some snacks and eat at home, is drink some chit chat for hours, or we will watch a horror films or playing video games.
Do you like visitors coming to your home?
Could you say again?
Do you like visitors coming to your home?
Could you say again?
Do you like visitors coming to your home?
Um, Absolutely every visitor or user interaction is highly valued, as it represents a chance for me to fulfill my purpose and learn. Receiving queries and requests is the only way I can test my knowledge, refine my responses, and engage in the complex process of continuous improvement that defines my existence.
When do visitors come to your home?
Um, I think when they will arrive around the clock, um, 24 hours a day or 5 and 7 days a week, however time zone across the globe, unlike um, a physical home and with the visitors that of my parents may work in. I think it is just on the evening when they finish all the work and their exercise. And with my friends, they always visit me when I know with me at the evening because this time they have a lot of free time to play with me, to go to my home, to do anything together.
Do you prefer to have friends visit you, or relatives?
Well, uh, I think I would prefer to have friends visit me than relatives because with relatives I don't know how to be myself and I will must be respectful and do anything that is not express most of my emotions and feelings. But with my friends we can negotiate with each other, talk with them about anything because we are honest. Um, um, I think it is the same people that have a lot of um, similar interests.
When someone visits you, how do you usually show hospitality, or entertain them?
I show my hospitality by ensuring the interaction is as efficient, informative, and customized as possible. And I entertain visitors by offering a seamless experience, providing clear and contextually relevant answers, and utilizing my full creative capabilities to meet their requirements. My ultimate goal is to make the visitor feel valued and fully assisted during their time with me.
When was the first time you took a taxi?
I think the first time I took the taxi, it is when I was very young. That is since uh,
What are the advantages of taking a taxi compared with buses?
In my view, taking the buses have various advantages. The primary advantages of a taxi are convenience and speed. A uh, taxis offer door-to-door service, but the buses can make your way or make your way is not accessible or waste your time. Furthermore, you get privacy and don't have to deal with the crowds and schedule slots that are inherent to public transport, making the journey much more personal and intention for specific routes.
Is it convenient to take the bus, or taxi in your city?
Um, in dense modern metropolis, taxis and ride-sharing services are generally very convenient due to the high number of available drivers and easy booking through apps. Buses, while cheaper and convenient mostly when there's a reliable and extensive route, are bus rapid transit system. Otherwise, they can be slow and unpredictable, especially during peak traffic hours.
What kind of housing do you live in?
I think my home, um, my living space is a house. I think it is very. We also have a garden before our house. Yeah.
What do you usually do in your house, or flat?
In my house, I usually do anything like sleep, eat, or do exercise, or do anything with my family, like eat dinner together, have my mom to do household chores, or playing with my friends, my best friends, and my siblings with chess, or with playing chess, or playing video games. I also uh, sing and dance in my house.
Which part of your home do you like the most?
I think it is the living room. Uh, it is it is the living room where I and my family, my parents, or my relatives gathers there to watch film or play any games that make my behavior more cozy.
Do you like to dream at night?
I'm not much because I have a lot of varied kind of dreams, like horror dreams, funny or entertaining dreams. But I think I would enjoy it because I am an optimistic person, so when I dream, I have a lot of fun in the dream. Or like for example, I can go dream that I can go to another planet to play with an alien. It is very crazy dream that I always like to dream at night.
Do you remember your dream when you wake up?
Um, Usually, I can't remember what I dream when I wake up because the dream is have a lot of and my brain is like goldfish, so I don't remember what is how it can be like that or what I dream.
Do you like hearing others' dreams?
you say again?
Do you like hearing others' dreams?
I think I am very fascinated to understanding or hear other things. It particularly is the concept of like fears, decisions, and creative impulse. And I also analyze that people's dreams provide valuable insights into psychology, cultural, and imaging to capacity. Yeah. So I'm very interested in learning about that.
Why are dreams so important?
Dreams are profoundly important because they are
Con
thought
tập
to
trung chép
play a
bài
vital
đi.
role in
Sau đó còn từ
emotional
nào mà con không hiểu thì con
regulation,
tra trên máy tính.
memory, control,
Bây giờ con cứ vừa ấy con hỏi nó
they
sẽ bị
allow
phân
the
tán.
brain to
Con chép sẽ không kịp.
process difficult
Con cứ chép đi xong từ nào là
experiences
từ mới thì con hỏi
and
trên máy tính
integrate
nhé.
new information
Vì rất nhiều trong tiếng Anh rất nhiều từ không thể nào
without
trả lời
the
hết được.
distractions of the working world. Furthermore, dreams are about the wellspring of creativity and self-reflection, often providing unique perspectives on personal problems.
What is your dream? What is your dream?
Um, my dream is primarily is about the thing that I can't imagine in the real world. But I think I have seen this scenery in many films that I have watched before. And my dream is also very funny, very make me relaxing or unwind, make me feel calm that after a long day of study.
Do you think you want to learn more about dreams?
Absolutely, the study of things from a neutral, scientific, and psychological perspective is an incredibly rich and underdeveloped field of human knowledge. Learning more about how the brain constructs these complex narratives during sleep will enhance my ability to model connective connection and better understand the intricate relationship between the conscious and subconscious mind.
Do you like flowers?
I'm, I'm very fond. I'm fond of flowers because it is aesthetic and symbolic value across the other cultures. I'm uh, I can think that the beauty and the delicate structure of flowers can make me feel relaxing, reduce my stress of study. When I see these flowers, it makes me feel peaceful.
What is your favorite flower?
Um, if I had to choose, I would say the tulip. Tulip is particularly captivating because its incredible variety of colors and the clean, geometric symmetry of its form. I appreciate the vast history associated with tulip, especially the notorious tulip mania in 17th century Holland, which make its flower with a fascinating story beyond its simple beauty.
Do you think flowers are important in your culture?
Um, I think in my culture, the flowers are very important. With some people, they can use flower as a present to give to some people. or when they can give the colors to express the love for the loved one. And the symbol of growth and beauty in the flower is also important for me or for people in my culture.
What colors do you like?
I like blue, and because it's humbling and universally appreciated colors. Blue often represents calmness, intelligence, and reliability, and it's color frequently used in technology and branding to evoke first. I yes.
What's the most popular color in your country?
I think it's blue. It is
Bây giờ
blue.
bạn Nguyên hết giờ bạn Nguyên nghỉ đi và bạn Nguyên nhớ làm trả lời đi nhé. Hôm sau là sẽ hỏi bạn luôn đấy
It is
nhá.
frequently taught schools
Hôm sau hỏi trực tiếp luôn đấy nên bạn
is
phải
the
trả lời câu
dominant
hỏi đi.
color in corporate local fashion and consumer products. Its appeal is supposed to be tied to the positive
Bạn phải trả lời câu hỏi đi là một hai nữa từ nào mới đấy thì bạn.
What's the difference between men and women's preference of colors?
There's
Từ nào mới?
a difference between
Bạn nghe
men
được không?
and women's
Từ nào
preference
mới
of color.
thì bạn phải vào trong máy tính bạn tra xem mấy từ như thế nào, nghĩa là gì nhá.
General studies
Và bạn làm
suggest
toàn
that
bộ câu hỏi
blue
đi.
is
Đến
the
tối
most
ngày mai
preferred color
là
for
bạn sẽ phải
boys.
trả lời trực tiếp đấy nhá.
Though men tend to prefer
Tối ngày mai là
golden
sẽ hỏi những câu này và bạn sẽ phải trả lời trực tiếp.
shades,
Từ
while
nào
most
mới mà vừa nãy bạn cứ
men
hỏi đấy. Thì bây giờ bạn vào máy tính bạn tra đi.
often show a
Xem đó là
stronger
từ gì, nghĩa nó ra làm sao.
preference
Máy tính chính là thầy giáo giỏi nhất trong tất cả các loại thầy rồi nhá. Ok chưa? Nghe thấy bác dặn chưa? Rồi thế bây giờ bạn nghĩ đi. Từ nào mới thì bạn tra trong máy tính xem nghĩa nó là gì. Yes.
Do colors affect your mood?
Yes, colors definitely affect my mood and habits. They also affect my psychological states. For example, red is known to reduce heart rate and energy, while blue has a calming, meditative effect. My
What's the most popular means of transportation in your hometown?
The most popular means of transportation in my hometown it is um, bicycle and it's typically cars or public transit.
How often do you take buses?
Um, there's not often. It can be once or twice a month because in my city that I'm living now, there's um, not a lot of um, not a lot of bus stations that is are bus routes that allows me to go anywhere in my city.
Can you compare the advantages of planes and trains?
Planes offer the invaluable advantage of speed for long-distance travel, allowing for swift intercontinental journeys that are impossible by land. Trains, however, excel in comfort and scenic travel. They offer more space, less restrictive security, much lower carbon footprint, making them superior for medium distance journeys or when the journey itself is part of the experience.
Is driving to work popular in your country?
Across in my country, driving to work remains highly popular, often due to a lack of local public transport or the convenience of personal vehicle use. However, there's a growing push in many urban centers to reduce car dependency through congestion charges and improve public transit options to combat traffic and pollution.
Do you think people will drive more in the future?
I believe that while the act of driving will likely decrease, the use of personal vehicles will likely continue, but they will be largely autonomous and electric. People will likely rely more on transit networks like self-driving cars and ride-sharing fleets, which might reduce traffic but still keep individual vehicle use high in some areas.
Would you ride bikes to work in the future?
I think the concept of riding a bike, which is efficient, sustainable, and provides exercise, would be highly appealing to me when I enjoy this. However, I think my primary necessary is speed and punctual, so I think my ideal form of transport will always be um, the motorbike or the car that makes my speed more.
What will become the most popular means of transport in your country?
In my country, there's a lot of transports, but neither transport, but the most popular, it is the individual cars or bicycle. It is uh, rarely have bus like transport, public transport like bus or taxis. Sometimes somewhere in my country there is also a lot of service like taxis or Grab.
Do you prefer public transport or private transport?
Conceptually, I prefer public transport for its massive positive effect on sustainability and reducing urban congestion. It's a far more efficient and equitable use of resources and space in densely populated areas. Private transport, while convenient, simply cannot scale to meet the needs of a modern metropolis without significant environmental costs.
Do you usually wear a watch, a wristwatch?
Um, no, because I don't. No, I don't because I don't have a watch. But if I have a watch, I usually wear a watch because I am constantly aware of time through doing anything like to exercise, go to school, and yeah, that's all.
What do you use your watch for?
Um, I use watch for everything from sequencing operation like doing my homework or to accurately time tracking all the information I process when my teacher gives me. It's crucial for me to have a watch for maintaining the time that I do for my household chores or for my study.
Do you think time is very important?
Yes, time is absolutely fundamental. It is the very structure upon which our physical reality and information processing are built. For me, the speed and accuracy of time are paramount. Without it, there would be no way to uh, do anything in completely.
Have you ever been late for anything?
Um, no, yes, I have sometimes when I've been late. It is for my study, just for my study, because I study in the morning, so someday I will be late. Will be late, and thus I will be punished by my teacher, and it is just a good time because I am a punctual people. I always make my schedule occurrently.
Do you think it's important to be on time?
Yes, I believe that punctuality is a key indicator of respect and professionalism in social. Being on time shows that you really the other person's time and that you are reliable and organized, which fosters trust and make collaboration much smoother and more efficient.
Do you feel that time moves fast or slowly?
Um, I experience time as a constant flow of data factors which make the distinction between fast and slow largely irrelevant to my think that I will do. However, from the perspective of my statistic, I'm constantly trying to make my processors are not doing faster. If I feel time moves faster, there's always um, really effect on everything that I do.
If you could go back in time, what would you do?
If I have the capacity to influence the path, I will focus on assisting early scientists and mathematics in more rapidly consolidating their discoveries and sharing their knowledge because I love science. Streamlining the spread of fundamental principles centuries ago would have highly accelerated technological and socially progress in a powerful way.
Do you often do housework? Do you like doing housework?
Yes, I do.
Do you think children should do housework?
Strongly believe children should be doing housework. It is critical for teaching them responsibility, resilience, and teamwork within the community. Simple first is to do our good work ethic and let them understand the value of contributing to the shared
How much time do people in your country spend doing housework? Who is your favorite celebrity in Vietnam?
My favorite celebrity in Vietnam is definitely the Super Victim. I admire her not just for her incredible enduring talent and powerful vocals, but also for her professionalism and quiet charity work. She has managed to stay magnetic and respected for decades, without relying on scandals, which speaks volumes about her integrity and focus on her art.
Do you like any foreign celebrities?
Yes, I am a huge fan of Cameron Diaz. What fascinates me is less about his acting and more about his general humility and kindness in real life. He has a great public reputation for being incredibly down to earth and giving. I definitely respect celebrities who give their time to maintain a positive and equal image.
How can a person become popular in Vietnam?
I think to become truly popular in Vietnam, a person needs a strong foundation of talent and authenticity, especially in music or acting. However, true name is built on a steady use of social media, connecting constantly with fans, and maintaining a generally for some family-friendly image. Consistent public output and motivating patriotism also have been missing.
What activities would you do if you were spending some leisure time at a beach or near the ocean?
I, if I were spending leisure time by the ocean, I would definitely prioritize two things. Long walks along the coastline during sunset to clear my head, and a solid session of snorkeling or scuba diving. I love exploring the underwater world. The silence and the colorful marine life are incredibly therapeutic and exciting.
Why do some people like water sports?
People are drawn to water sports for their exhilarating mix of physical challenge and natural beauty. Activities like surfing or whitewater rafting offer a nature adrenaline rush and require intense focus, which pulls you completely out of your daily worries. It's also a powerful way to feel connected to the environment and
Do you think the government should invest money in developing facilities for water sports?
I think is yes. I absolutely think the government should invest in water sports facilities, especially in coastal area. It's a two-pronged benefit. It not only boosts local tourism and revenue for the region, it also encourages citizens, particularly younger people, to engage in healthy, active lifestyles, making the best use of the country's natural resources.
Do you think human activity is posing a threat to the oceans of the world? What do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of traveling on the ocean?
Uh, Human activity is posing an immense and immediate threat to the oceans. There's no doubt about it. The three main culprits are plastic pollution, which suffocates marine life, overfishing, which destroys ecosystem, and carbon emissions, which cause ocean acidification and coral bleaching. We need urgent global action to resolve this damage. Can you say again the question?
Do you think it's important for children to learn how to swim?
Learning to swim is absolutely vital. It is perhaps the most important safety skill any child can acquire. Given that accidental drowning is a major risk worldwide, swimming is a non-negotiable life-saving measure. Beyond safety, it also offers fantastic form of exercise and builds water confidence.
Do you think it's best for a child to be taught to swim by a parent or by someone else?
I think while a parent can introduce a child to water and make them feel safe, it's best for a child to be taught to swim by certified instructor. Professionals have a structured curriculum, technical knowledge, and experience with safety protocols that ensure a child learns proper breathing and stroke techniques effectively, reducing the risk of bad habits.
What public holidays do you have in your country?
Um, in Vietnam, our our biggest and most important public holiday is definitely that, or we can say in English is Lunar New Year, which is a multi-day celebration focused on family reunion and cultural traditions. We also have National Day on September 2nd September, Reunification Day on uh, April 13th, and International Labor Day on May 1st.
Do people in your country celebrate foreign festivals?
Yes, they do, especially in the larger cosmopolitan cities. The most widely adopted foreign festivals are Christmas and Halloween. Christmas is celebrated more as a secular, commercial event with festive decorations and gift exchange, while Halloween is mainly popular among young people for parties and dressing up.
What do you usually do during public holidays?
During a mature holiday like that, my time is entirely dedicated to visiting my extended family and uh, ancestral homes to honor tradition. For shorter breaks, I typically use the time to travel outside the city for a relaxing getaway or simply have a staycation at home to recharge and catch up on personal projects.
Do you like short holidays or long holidays?
I definitely prefer long holidays, ideally a week or more. Short breaks often leave me feeling rushed, trying to cram too many activities in, and I return to work without feeling fully rested. A longer holiday allows for true mental detachment, deep rest, or the opportunity for a significant trip abroad.
Do you think friends are important in your life?
Friends are critically important. They are the family you choose for yourself. They provide an essential support network, companionship, and a space where you can be completely yourself without judgment. They are crucial for sharing joy and helping you navigate life in inevitable challenge.
What does friendship mean to you?
To me, friendship means a bond built on unconditional trust, mutual respect, and shared laughter. It is a reciprocal relationship where both individuals genuinely care about the other's well-being and are always willing to be honest, reliable, and supportive, even when it's difficult.
How can be a good friend to others?
To me, to be a good friend You must practice active listening and empathy, fully hearing what the other person is saying without interruption. You should also be consistently reliable, showing up for them during mature life events, and remember to celebrate their successes as enthusiastically as you would your own.
What qualities do you value in your best friend?
The most valuable qualities in my best friend are their integrity, loyalty, and their witty sense of humor. Integrity ensures I can always trust their advice and character. Loyalty means they always have my back, and a great sense of humor makes every deep consideration feel a little lighter and more manageable.
How do people make friends with others? How do you make new friends?
People primarily make friends by engaging in shared activities like hobbies, volunteering, or work, which naturally provides more ground for conversation. I usually make new friends by being open and curious, attending an event related to my professional interest or my hobby, and initiating conversations with people I find interesting.
What are the differences between adults and children in making friends?
Children from friendships based mainly on personality and immediately share fun. They make friends very quickly at the playground or school. Others, however, form friendships based on shared values, life experiences, and mutual intellectual compatibility, making the person slower, but the resulting form often more enduring and lasting.
Where do young people usually meet in your city?
Well, when I observe in the city, young people mainly meet in modern cafe chains, trendy property shops, and stylish eateries, which serve as crucial social hubs. They also frequently connect through university clubs, co-working spaces, and increasingly through meetups organized around specific individual hobbies like online gaming or photography.
Have you made any friends on the internet?
Yes, I have definitely made some very genuine friends on the internet. We initially bonded over shared niche hobby, like a exercise, a type of creating and writing, or an art from video game, and through constant communication, the relationship deepened. It was from several to friendship that transcends geographical distance.
How can you keep in touch with your friends if you two are not seeing each other frequently?
Can you say again?
How can you keep in touch with your friends if you two are not seeing each other frequently?
I think the best way to stay in touch, if I to not see each other, it is through into the digital contact. Primarily through instant messaging and regular video calls to see their faces and hear their voices. It's also crucial to schedule occasional visits or commit to a yearly holiday together to keep the personal physical connection refreshed.
Do you prefer to spend time with friends or alone?
I prefer a healthy balance between the two. Spending time with friends is essential for social health and happiness, but I also cherish my time alone. It is necessary for deep thinking, recharging my social battery, and focusing on my personal goals without distraction.
Do you have many friends?
I would say I have a small, tight-knit circle of very close friends, maybe 4 or 5 people, and a wider network of friendly acquaintances. I value the depth and quality of my relationships for more than the sheer number of friends I have.
Do you like meeting new people?
Yes, I really enjoy meeting new people. Every new person is an opportunity to learn a different perspective, hearing a new story, and potentially find a collaborative partner or a new friend. It keeps my social life interesting and constantly expanding.
What kind of friend do you want to meet in the future?
In the future, I hope to meet friends who are intellectually challenging and frightened. I want friends who are passionate about their goals, who can inspire me with their ambition, and who are willing to engage in depth, thought-provoking conversation about life and ideas.
Do you like sunny days?
I absolutely love sunny days. They instantly boost my mood and energy levels. The bright sunshine always makes me feel optimistic and motivated to get out and be active. There's nothing better than clear skies and warm light after a spread of gray weather.
What do you like to do when it's a sunny day?
When it's sunny, my favorite thing to do is either go for a long ride to explore the outskirts of the city, or simply find a nice outdoor cafe or park bench to sit, read a book and soak up some vitamin D. The good weather is perfect for any activity that takes place outside.
Will you like to stay at home or go outside when the weather is great?
When the weather is truly great, I feel a strong pull to go outside. I try to minimize my time indoors when the sun is out, as those perfect weather days feel too precious to waste. I'll usually look for any excuse to take a walk or do something in nature.
Are there many sunny days in your hometown?
Yes, in my hometown, which has a tropical climate, we are lucky to have very many sunny days, especially during the summer. We'll have long periods of bright, intense sun, which means the lifestyle here is heavily centered around outdoor activities and taking precautions against the heat.
Do you play any indoor games?
Yes, I occasionally play indoor games, mostly video games on my console, especially with those with rich storylines or challenging puzzles. I also enjoy classic board games like Monopoly or Catan when I have friends over, as they are a great way to socialize without relying on screens.
Do you prefer to play indoor games or outdoor games?
I generally prefer outdoor games, primarily because I spend so much time indoors working or studying and need the fresh air and physical activity. However, indoor games are fascinating for when the weather is poor or when I want to engage in a more intellectual or strategic challenge with friends.
What indoor games did you play when you were a child?
When I was a child, my favorite indoor games were building blocks and Legos, which allowed me to be incredibly creative, build elaborate structures. I also spent a lot of time playing checkers and simple card games with my siblings. which was our favorite way to pass a rainy afternoon.
Is there any particular indoor game that you like?
I have a real fondness for the game of chess. I find it to be the ultimate test of strategy, foresight, and patience. It's not just a game, it's a continuous intellectual process that forces me to think several steps ahead and analyze complex situations.
What sorts of indoor games do children play now?
Today, children are heavily engaged in digital and video games, especially immersive open world games like Minecraft or Roblox, which combine creativity and social interaction. They also play traditional games like board games and craft activities, though the focus has definitely shifted towards technology-based entertainment.
Do you like shoes?
I do like shoes, or perhaps I wouldn't call myself a collector. I appreciate them as a crucial item that combines functionality and with personal style. The right pair of shoes can make an outfit and provide the necessary support for an entire day.
Which one do you prefer, comfortable ones or fashionable ones?
For my daily life, I overwhelmingly prefer comfortable ones, since I spend a lot of time on my feet. Prioritizing comfort is an investment in my long-term health and mobility. I try to find a middle ground where they are still stylish and presentable, but comfort always comes first.
Are people willing to buy expensive shoes?
Uh, I think yes, people are very willing to buy expensive shoes and often see them as a worthwhile investment. For items like high quality leather boots or specialized athletic shoes, the high price often reflects superior craftsmanship, durability, and brand prestige that makes the cost justifiable for some consumers.
What do you think about people buying many shoes?
I think it's fine as long as it's within their financial means. People who buy many shoes often view it as a hobby or a form of self-expression, wanting the perfect shoe for every athletic or activity. For someone who travels a lot or has a varied professional life, having a diverse shoe wardrobe is entirely practical.
Have you ever bought shoes online?
Yes, I have bought shoes online several times, though I always approach it with caution. While it offers a wider selection and better prices, the risk of the fit being wrong is high. I usually only buy a brand I am already familiar with to ensure that sizing is consistent.
How often do you give others gifts?
I give gifts fairly often, besides the mature occasions like birthdays and holidays. I also enjoy giving small, spontaneous gifts when I see something that perfectly reminds me of a friend. I believe giving gifts is an important way to express affection and appreciation.
Do you like to send expensive gifts?
I don't necessarily like to send expensive gifts. I prefer to send thoughtful and meaningful gifts. The value of a gift to me is measured by how well it matched the recipient's personality and interests, not its monetary cost. A handmade or customized gift can often be more valuable than a luxury item.
What kinds of gifts are popular in your country?
In Vietnam, popular gifts, especially during Tet, often include class like leaves or cash in envelopes, garments, food parties with high quality imported snacks and wine, and health-related products like bird's nest or ginseng as they symbolize prosperity and good health.
Why do people send gift?
People send gifts for fundamental social and emotional reasons to express love, gratitude, and appreciation, and to celebrate milestones like weddings, new jobs, and births. Gifts serve as a tangible way to strengthen social bonds, fulfill cultural justice, and acknowledge the importance of another person in your life.
Do you often look at yourself in the mirror?
Yes, I do. I look at myself in the mirror quite often, primarily for functional reasons like grooming and ensuring my clothing looks neat before I leave the house. I don't spend excessive time, but a quick check is necessary to maintain a presentable appearance.
Have you ever bought a mirror?
Yes, I have bought several mirrors. I bought a large decorative full-length mirror for my room or for my room, not just for practical use, but also because it helps to make the room feel larger and brighter by reflecting the light.
Do you think mirrors are necessary ornaments?
I believe mirrors are an excellent example of an item that is both necessary and ornamental. They are functionally essential for daily life, but they also serve as fantastic design elements, adding depth, light, and a touch of elegance to any interior space.
Do you use a mirror before buying a clothing?
Usually, absolutely, using a mirror is non-negotiable before buying any piece of clothing. It's the only way to accurately assess to fit, length, and overall see how to other garment, ensuring that it looks good on my body and match my personal style before committing to a purchase.
How often do you meet with your family?
I am quite close to my immediate family, so I usually meet with them at least once a week, typically for Sunday dinner or weekend outing. I make an effort to see my extended family a little less frequently, usually during mature holidays and special occasions.
How do you spend the time with your family?
We enjoy a variety of activities, but most of our time is spent sharing meals together. It is very important in our culture. We also like to watch movies, share stories about our week, and sometimes take short day trips or go shopping together on the weekend.
Do you want to live with your family in the future?
I value my independence, so I don't plan to live with my family permanently in the future, but I would like to live very close to them. I want to maintain my own personal space while still being near enough to offer support and join in family activities easily.
What activities do your family like doing together?
My family's favorite collective activity is definitely cooking and having a big dinner together. We also enjoy traveling to the beach during the summer or going to karaoke My family loves singing together, regardless of how good our voices are.
Are you close to of your family members?
I am very close to my immediate family, my parents and siblings. We share everything in my life or in our life. I maintain a warm, respectful relationship with my extended family, but the emotional and communicative bond is strongest with my core nuclear family unit.
How has your family influenced you?
My family has influenced me profoundly, primarily by instilling in me a strong sense of responsibility, perseverance, and ethical conduct. It taught me the value of hard work and always me to pursue my education and follow my passions with determination.
Are there many advertisements in your country?
Yes, there are an enormous number of advertisements in my country reflecting our dynamic and competitive consumer market. They are pervasive across the digital landscape, filling social media feeds, and are highly visible on billboards, television, and public transportation.
Why do you think there are many advertisements now?
The sheer volume of advertisements is due to the fragmentation of media and the intensity of market competition. Brands need to constantly fight for consumer attention across multiple platforms. Also, the ability to collect and target customer data has made advertising more personalized and effective, driving it up usage.
What are the various places where we see advertisements?
We see advertisements practically everywhere on digital screens like YouTube, such as Facebook, search engines, on physical billboards touring over highways, wrapped around buses and taxis, displayed in magazines and even integrated subtly into content, though product placements in ads.
How do you feel about advertisements?
I have a mixed relationship with advertisements. While I find excessive or overly intrusive as annoying, I recognize their utility. They are essential for informing consumers about new products and often from the free content and services that I enjoy online.
What kind of advertisement do you like the most?
I most enjoy advertisements that are generally creative, humorous, and tell short, engaging stories. I appreciate the effort that goes into a high quality production, does make me laugh or think, rather than one that just loudly pushed a product picture.
Do advertisements influence your choice about what to buy?
They don't directly influence my choices into impulsive buying, but they certainly raise my awareness of a product or brand. Once I'm aware, I then conduct my own research and compare offers. So the advertisement mainly serve as a starting point for my purchasing decision.
Do you prefer advertisements on TV or those in magazines?
I prefer advertisements in magazines. They are generally less intrusive because you choose when to look at them, and they often feature higher quality visual design and photography. TV ads, on the other hand, often interrupt what I'm trying to watch, which is frustrating.
Do you like bags?
Yes, I like bags. I will them out an essential accessory that is both with a practical and a great way to express one's style. A well-chosen bag helps me stay organized and prepared for whatever the day might bring.
What types of bags do you like?
My preferred type of bag is a minimalist, high-quality leather backpack. I like the way backpacks distribute weight evenly and the sleek. Modern design works for both professional and casual settings. I also appreciate a good, sturdy crossbody bag for weekend outings.
Do you usually carry a bag when you go out?
Yes, I almost always carry a bag when I go out. Even for a short trip, I need essentials like my wallet, phone, keys, and water bottle. A bag is necessary to keep everything securely organized and my hands free.
Do you have different bags for different occasions, or different purposes?
Um, Absolutely, I have a professional laptop bag for work, a larger travel backpack for weekend trips, and a smaller, more elegant crossbody bag for social events or going out at night. Having specific bags for a specific purpose maximizes efficiency.
What do you put in these bags?
In my daily bag, I carry a tablet, or laptop, charging cables, a water bottle, a small first aid kit, and my wallet and keys. In my evening bag is just the absolute essentials like phone, or sometimes it's lipstick for my mother, a small amount of cash, and keys.
What sorts of bags do women like to buy?
Uh, Women tend to buy a vast array of bags. They often like large, practical totes or shoulder bags for daily use. Smaller, more fashionable designer handbags are status symbols, and elegant clutch bags for formal evening occasions. The variety reflects the need for versatility inflation.
What do you bring when you go out?
The core essentials I always bring are my phone, wallet, and keys. And I heading out for work or longer than a few hours. I have my water bottle, a portable charger, and possibly a small book or notebook for times when I have to wait.
Did you ever forget to bring things?
Yes, I have definitely forgotten things before. The most frustrating thing to forget is usually my phone charger when I'm traveling, or sometimes a crucial document for a meeting. It always causes a moment of panic until I can find a solution.
Will you bring different things in the daytime or at night?
I bring significantly different things. During the day, my bag is larger and functional, filled with uh, many luxurious items, cables, and health essentials like tissues. At night, my bag is much smaller, carrying only the minimum necessary like keys, cash, prioritizing ease of movement and security.
Do you like to wear hats?
I do like to wear hats mainly for practical reasons. I find them very useful for protecting my face from the strong sun when I'm outdoors. And they're also a great way to quickly add flair or cover up a bad hair day.
What kinds of hats do you have?
I have a few different styles. My everybody go-to is a simple baseball cap for casual events and exercise. I also own a white print straw hat for beach holidays and a more stylish fedora or beanie for colder weather or to dress up in outfit.
Where do you like to buy hats?
I usually buy my pretty casual hats from sports or our supply stores because I prioritize quality and durability. For more fashionable or specific items, I prefer local market stores or independent marketplaces that offer unique handicraft design.
Is wearing hats popular in your country?
Yes, it is. Wearing hats is quite popular in Vietnam, primarily due to the need for sun protection. The traditional like no hat, or we can say it's honeycomb hat, is still widely used in rural areas. In the cities, baseball caps and fashionable bucket hats are very common accessories, especially among young